Hello. One of the biggest culprits as to why there's exponentially more disease than there was 20 years ago is the apathy there seems to be regarding the quality of the environment around us and the poor quality of food in general. While we as individuals can control what we eat, the idea that corporations are even allowed to produce and sell toxic food is inconceivable. Whether it's the FDA regarding food or the EPA regarding our environment, or the current healthcare system, contacting your senators and congresspeople is the best way to fight back. Remember, the government is not made up of leaders. It is made up of representatives. That is, we are in charge, not them. And they need to be reminded of that on a daily basis. The most effective thing one can do to change the quality of food is simply not buying bad junk food anymore. The bottom line will change the tune of the food industry. That and the fact that the food industry is seeing a rise in the sales of foods that are non-GMO and organic. But we all still need to badger our representatives as to why our FDA will not ban food ingredients that have been banned in most other countries. One can still send emails or letters directly to corporations too. While some companies do ignore criticism, some take it quite seriously because of their concern of how the company is perceived as a whole. The best thing we can do for the healthcare system is to take better care of ourselves so we don't overrun the system. The biggest issue facing the healthcare system will be too many, if not everyone, being sick in the future. It's hard to believe there are climate change deniers out there, despite all the proof. But in a world where there are still people that believe the earth is flat, one shouldn't be too surprised. All the evidence of climate change is there, including the rise in disease. Even if we can't stop it in the end, we still have to try instead of just sitting there. Which brings us to our immediate surroundings, our environment. Doing more to lower our exposure to our man-made poisons that we don't need to be making in the first place. Everything from buried drums of chemicals to almost everything that companies like Monsanto produces. It doesn't matter what these companies are bringing to our economy if they're killing us all. They just need to be put out of their misery once and for all. Saying things about this on Facebook doesn't hurt either, provided people don't get ugly about it. We have to spread the word that we can all make a difference. I have included a link down below that will find your representative with your zip code. Below that is another link with the records of how they have voted on things. Change always takes a while, so I suggest we start immediately. Most of the things our government argues about isn't nearly as important as all the things mentioned that are affecting our health. So let's get on with it, and we'll see you again next week.